Hello everybody, my name is Loki and welcome back to Minecraft. What we have in store for today is pretty damn simple. We're going to start this episode by simply building more homes. And the reason is because, well, as I said in previous video, I promise to every episode work on these homes so that every episode we are making progress on the marketplace and not just in either Farmville or anything. I want to work on kind of both simultaneously. So, yeah. And another thing that I kind of want to add for these houses is actually switching out the grass, because in the survival world this is not grass. This is not road, this is grass. God, I can't speak today. So basically it's pretty simple why I want to do this, because it looks pretty cool. Ignore the commands, because you know I did the via commands. So making it a road kind of brings the marketplace in, and kind of they blend together, but it's still kind of a harsh cutoff. It's weird. I like the way that it looks personally, so I'm gonna build it like just to spite you. But ooh, I forgot to add parts here. Yay. But yeah, my point is that I just want to make around. I want to make, you know, 6 new homes. I think we can do that this episode. I think we can make 6 new homes in a relatively short amount of time with relatively little effort and what have you. So I'm ready, and I'm assuming you're ready because you clicked on the video. So let's hop into survival world and build these homes. Now that the homes are done, we now need to move on to the other part of the build, which is the roads. So, as much as I claim I have a ton of stone and a ton of cobblestone, or really they're one and the same, because every time a stone is made, a cobblestone can be made, and every time a cobblestone is mined, a stone can also be made. But for this, I have a lot of stone, and not a lot of cobblestone, but since I have a ton of stone, I can just mine it out and convert it into cobblestone. And I have a fair amount of gravel as well. Just a fair amount, and all my andesite is in I have many andesite, so I'm good for all of the materials for the road. But the problem is that I'm going to start running low if I keep using all of these materials. I'm going to start running low on stone. I'm going to start running low on cobblestone. So I think we should take a little mosey on down to Farmville to solve that little problem. So as you can see, I've extended the blast platform for the tree farm, and that platform is going to house a brand spanking new farm, also known as a cobblestone generator. Now again, I'm not good with redstone, so there's no way that I can develop a brand new redstone contraption all on my own. And I'm using Ilmango's design because he's really good at redstone and I'm not. So do I have ice? Yes, I do have ice. So I'm going to quickly put in the water for this because I completely forgot to do that. we're just gonna quickly place in the water. Break it with this pickaxe. Boom. Let's see if I failed. I didn't. Let's go. And now we place in the water. You kind of get the general idea where the cobblestone generator is going to be. I need to make another layer of obsidian, but I'm kind of running low on obsidian. So I'm going to make a general one more layer, and the cobblestone generator will be roughly around here. Again, designed by ilmango. And since we're already in Farmville, I thought we might as well also create another farm. I've been looking to get a concrete maker for a little bit now, because my general idea of a concrete maker is this right here. This little wooden thing has been my concrete maker for quite some time now. I would take my pickaxe and I would put my concrete powder in this hand and then just place it down and mine it. And it's not a very efficient system at all. So I've been wanting to make a concrete maker just so we can finally, you know, create concrete maker so I can make concrete at an incredible rate that isn't, you know, manually mined, because I'm kind of getting sick of manually mining all this concrete. So, with both of those on our plate, I think it's time. Oh. What's that? I think that's time-lapse music. Do you hear that? I think that's time-lapse music. I think it's time. I think my editor, also known as me, is telling us that we should do a good old-fashioned time-lapse and just get her done. And FYI, for those of you wondering who made the designs for the concrete and cobblestone generator, it would be ilmango made the cobblestone generator, and Mumbo Jumbo made the concrete maker. So yeah, anyways, it's time for us to full send. It's time for us to fully send it and build these beautiful, beautiful farms. Alright, so now that the two beautiful new farms have been added to the Blast collection system, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, since we've added the cobblestone generator and the concrete maker, I've ran into an issue. And that is, this cobblestone farm is so efficient that my storage system cannot collect it fast enough. And I've been meaning to do this for a little bit now. I've been meaning to finally get rid of this good old-fashioned hopper line, and I'm going to have to replace it with a water line, which isn't going to be too difficult. It's just taking out a line of hoppers and replacing it with water. It's not going to be super difficult, but the difficult part is just, you know, how time-consuming making it would be. That's literally the only downside. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier. I'm not the smartest human being. If you haven't already guessed by now, I'm not the smartest human being. I don't know why I went from water to hoppers instead of just continuing with water. It would be a lot more resource. It would be a lot cheaper for resources. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly just. I'm gonna quickly just take out all these hoppers and replace it with a water system. It's not too difficult. All right, I'll see you when I get that done. And would you look at that? It's looking a lot better. And this can now finally sustain my beautiful dream of having so many items that I don't know what to do with. Even though I already have so many items I do not know what to do with, I want that feeling in spades. So, yeah. And also, I did add some little redstone lamps because I found that the lanterns that were just hanging from the ceiling felt a little off. So I gave it a little redstone flare with a little bit of nice, good old-fashioned daylight sensors. Now that that has been completed, we now have the final thing to do, which is simply making the road for the homes, which is an extremely simple process, but it is fairly arduous. So I think I'm ready to just sit down and actually do this and hopefully get this video out by Christmas. Anyways, everyone, I'm gonna go do that and you're gonna watch me via third-person time lapse. And would you look at that? We now have a nice, good old-fashioned road. Wow, so nice, and yet so subtle, and it took me way too long. I don't know why I insist on making this, but it looks nice. It really does. It makes it feel like a city. But guess what? Do you know how subtle of a detail this is? I'll tell you how subtle it is. When I asked my friends to look at two photos, one before and one after, 8 out of 4. When I told my few of my friends to look at a photo of this very angle, side by side, and say which one is different and why is it different, I asked 10 of my friends. 10 of my friends looked at this image and thought they were the same. I asked 10 of my friends to identify the difference between this image with the road and the other one without the road. That's just grass. 6 out of the 10 reported no difference. And when I pointed out the difference, they said it looked so similar that they didn't even notice. So that's how subtle this change is. But a subtle change makes a massive difference. Lord, am I happy with this. This town is coming together just the way I hoped it would. And I'm getting very happy just looking at this. After spending a little bit of time in Farmville doing the 2 farms, the concrete maker and the cobblestone generator, I came back, and I'm not even kidding. I had a very, very large smile on my face when I saw my buildings and how good they looked. But anyways, everyone, I think that's all the time we have for today. I hope you guys are having an amazing Christmas day. I hope to get this video out by Christmas Day, and if I don't, I am so sorry. But I hope you all are having an amazing Christmas. I hope you got all the gifts you ever wanted and more. And I hope that everyone is staying safe out there in the COVID climate. Anyways, everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, drop a like, get subscribed, do all that beautiful, beautiful stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.